finally feels good to win.
Coach, can you just talk about what are you most proud of today? Putting together 4 quarters, or how you responded after halftime, or were you happy today?
I'm just happy for the players. I've been saying it all season. They're just continually work and work and work, and it feels good to see the fruit of their labor because we've really been having good practices, good focus, and the outcome has not been well. So it feels really good. There's nothing like a winning locker room. So I'm just happy for the kids.
Is there a different feeling going into the day, like some blowout like this could be possible?
No, honestly, the preparation and the focus, I've been very happy with and very proud of all season. I think we lost focus in the past in the third quarters, like we talked about with our third downs and our consistency. Then we kind of regained it when it was too late in the fourth quarter. Today, they came out and we still had a couple slips there in the third quarter. If you notice, they came down, scored on us right away. Offense has stuttered and had to punt the ball away. Then they regained their focus and did a really good job from there on out.
How important was that drive in the third quarter to respond to the touchdown Indiana State scored?
Oh, it's critical because you go back there and when you're matching them toe for toe, and the sidelines was really good today. And I think what was really the turning point was when they went for the onside and got it, which was disappointing. I still say we recovered it, but the defense held them, so that was a good sign.
Just talk about the play of your quarterback today, getting it done on the ground, 174 rushing yards.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I mean, Rick actually told me when we were coming out of the locker room that it's a record, so that's really good. We had some fun in the locker room teasing about how they got caught from behind on the one, though, so hopefully that won't happen again.
Kind of back to you saying on the onside kick and battling adversity, how important is it after that first drive to fumble and then coming back to defense creating another turnover or fumble? How important is it to battle and kind of put away the adversity, kick in the butt, I guess you could say?
Well, that's what's called football. You have to constantly do those things, and we talk about our kids all the time that the most important play is really the next play. So when that play's over, we got a thing here we call whistle and snap. So many people focus on what's happening when the play's going on, but we're trying to focus. Okay, when the play's over, what do you have to do mentally to get ready for the next play? And it starts off with parking it, and finding what matters so you can execute the next play. So you just have to keep playing and playing and playing, and hopefully at the end good things happen.
Peyton was saying he had like 70 rushing yards his senior year of high school. So he wasn't really a running guy when he was coming here, in his mind. What has he done in the last month or two to really open things up for you guys offensively?
Ran well. I don't know how to go with that one, man.
Did you guys design more runs for him? Do you have more trust in him on the ground? Because he wasn't running the ball a ton earlier in the year, and now he looks really comfortable.
Correct. Well, first of all, yes, I absolutely, to answer your first part, we absolutely trust him. He's a very smart decision maker with the ball and does really well. And then running some option and triple option. The beauty about the triple option is you really don't know who's going to get the ball. And what's great about it is he's doing a very good job of understanding his keys between the give, the keep, the pitch. Probably one of those plays today probably would have pitched it, we might have gone, so he's not perfect, but when you have that triple option attack, he's very intelligent to take what gives you, and what he got today was being able to run the ball. So he's a good runner. Sometimes I wish he'd slide a little bit, but he's too much of a competitor to do that.
And your running back today, Jason Crandall, stepping up for an injured Kalen Crowder. How would you like from him today?
You know what was really great about him? First of all, you're right. Kalen out. I've been saying all year that we had a stable of backs. Mace came in and did a really good job and picked up some critical yardage. Myron did a really nice job too. But Jason gave us not a spark so much in the running game, but he also gave it a hell of a spark in the passing game. With the catches out of the backfield and stuff. Jason has very, very good hands. So he's like a dual threat where he can run the football, but he's also good in space catching the football.
And all the yards on the ground and even the checkdowns to Randall shows offensive line. Obviously, we talked about it, asked them about it. The offensive line was great. Did you guys do anything different, I guess, or just why were they so good?
Well, first of all, I think they're well coached. I think Sean Coughlin does a great job coaching them. That's number one. Number two, to prove he's a great coach, one of our starting left tackle was out of the game from injury, and we have another offensive lineman who's playing really banged up. But I really respect him for fighting through all his adversity physically and coming out to play. I mean, we only had 7 really active offensive linemen for this game, and we'll probably get Coleman back next week, but Brad jumped in from guard, jumped out to tackle, and did a really nice job. And to Brad Pryor, I tip my hat to Brad.
What did the defense do for you in the second half, never allowing them to even get back in the game?
Well, what they did is they made some different adjustments. Marcus did a really good job making a couple of adjustments on the side on what they were doing because they tried to sneak back into the game. They take that drive, they go down and score on us. We made a decision there to take the wind, which we really don't do. We took the wind in the third quarter to try to put them away, which ended up being good Lord bless us on that decision. But they started to sneak back in the game a little bit, and then they take that next drive, which was disappointing with a missed tackle, and then they beat us over top. Sometimes when you play a true freshman, you get a freshman result, and then they just settled down. They came back. They did a really good job of doing a better job tackling after that, better job of beating their gaps. And then when we got on third and long situations, we got to be able to put some pressure on the quarterback. So I think their adjustments that they came out with after that second drive was pretty good.
What do you think a win like this can do for your program? You're able to see that you guys can dominate going into next week.
I don't know how to answer that question. I'm sorry. Right now it just feels great to win. And then what we have to do next week is prepare. The key is consistency. So we have to prepare and focus and execute the same way we did today as we do next week. And then the challenge is obviously we're going to be on the road, which is fine. And keep that same preparation, same consistency. Everybody good?
Let's go.
Thanks, guys.